I made a video yesterday all about the McRib. If you want to support me and the channel, go watch it and then come back here. Hello everyone, my name is Chris, and you can tell I've given up on really even getting this channel monetized because this video is all about PAWGS. And I don't mean PAWGS as in P-O-G-S, where you're playing the game with slammers and whatnot, but PAWGS, P-A-W-G-S, where you're playing the game with slammers and whatnot. And really, I want to talk about it because, if I'm being honest here, most of the people who watch me are adults, and you've grown up with me, and we've been through literally almost everything together. You guys have even been in the shower with me at one point. Remember that? That was fun. So why not discuss something that I know the majority of us have all experienced? And I'm not gonna say the words. I want to try to avoid getting monetized, but you know what I'm talking about. When you get bored and when you're feeling lonely and you gotta go on the internet for some satisfaction, you search certain things. And for me, for the longest time, and I don't even know how I found the term, I've been searching for PAWGs. In fact, if you search right now on YouTube, you can find a lot of videos that shouldn't be on the site. You can find a lot of videos that certainly are not monetized. You can find a lot of videos that will illustrate my exact point of today's video, which is just to show appreciation for those PAWGs. If you don't know what it stands for, it doesn't make sense if you speak the King's English, but it is P-H-A-T, fat, A-S-S, not gonna say it, white girl. So it is a white girl with a curvy bootay. Now it can go in multiple ways, it can go in multiple directions, it can. I dare would say someone look at Elastigirl from the Incredibles and said that she is a PAWG MILF, which we will cover in another video, but she fits the criteria. I would dare even think about it for a second and say that Kim Kardashian would be considered a prime PAWG, if you will. And there are some that are very notable in the industry in which I'm discussing. There are some very notable ones. I won't say their names because, again, demonetization. I will just let you know, though, that if you search, you'll often find the same ones again and again and again and again in very compromising situations. And so I'll ask you, do you have a favorite PAWG? And the thing is, this was weird to me, though, is that, like, you can search PAWG, and sometimes you will find Latin women mixed in, and they'll even throw in a couple black women, which doesn't make sense at all. I just wonder, like, who was the person who was like, you know what, there's a whole category of women that they need to be called out, need to be given life, need to be shown love. And I'll also be honest too, this industry that I'm discussing, a lot of these women, and this might bring down a little bit of the oh my God, what are we watching kind of thing, you know? But a lot of these women, you can find them in regular life. You can see them walking down the street. You will literally be driving your car, minding your business, and they will walk right past you and cause a collision. And you know, it's weird to me that it's even a category now, because I feel like when I was growing up, you know, it was slowly becoming a phenomenon. Because initially, you know, remember Sir Mix-a-Lot, you know, like, white women had tiny booties, you know. White women were known for their taut bottoms, you know, they were very small, right? And then out of nowhere, I want to say somewhere around the 2000s, slowly, little by little, white women started getting booties. It's not like they were all like butt shots and injections, because even black women and Latin women are getting those, right? I mean, like, they were literally like curvy women walking around, naturally built like this, and you gotta wonder, what happened? How did the paradigm shift? You know what I mean? Because as far as I know, black women have always been known for having that curve, having that bump, you know? They've always been known for that. And yet, somehow, little by little, things changed. How did it happen? Who did it? You know, I remember at one point my favorite rapper was Ludacris. I'll tell you how old I am. And Luda had a line in one of his songs. He goes, "A new phenomenon. White women with ASS." And I'm like, is it a new phenomenon? I mean, they were born that way. That means they were, you know, at some point, you know, children, then teenagers, then adult women, and they just got boop. And it just happened like, okay, I guess now the age for all y'all to have these bumps. It doesn't make any sense to me. And to be real with you, a lot of the women I've dated have been these literal things. Hey guys, it's moving day. I'm literally moving today. And one question I often get asked is, how do I meet a PAWG? How do I get to date a PAWG? How do I get to be cool like you, Chris? And the answer is very simple. You don't look for the PAWG. The PAWG finds you. You don't seek them out because of their butts. You enjoy them because of their hearts. And the butt is a benefit. Don't forget, guys, women are people too. And people are people too. And they must be treated as such. Also, stop living inside of a box. It's not a good look. You won't get a PAWG that way at all. These PAWGs, so juicy, so delicious. I just don't understand. I don't understand how it happened. Who did this? If you believe in a God, you might want to take a second and pray to him and go, thank you, Lord, for all the things you've given me, all the juiciness, all the greatness. Yes, honk for me, baby. Yes, all of it. Thank you so much. And I'm not playing with God here, because I really am thankful for this, because it makes me happy in so many ways. When I'm not having a bad day, you know what cheers me up? PAWGs. When I'm feeling depressed, you know what makes me undepressed? PAWGs. When I'm having a great day, you know what's my great day even better? Cheese. And also PAWGs. Just saying, man. Like, let's keep it real. And this is me not being sexist. This is me appreciating women. Let's be real here. I got a butt myself. Listen, I'm not sitting here going like, yeah, y'all, yeah, women with booties. I got one too. Hey, avert your eyes if you don't want to see this. But I'm juicy back here, y'all. Juicy. All right? So I understand. They are my people. I am allowed to speak to this because I am you. I'm just not a white woman. Is it a part of fetishization to love a PAWG? Because the thing is, I also love non-PAWGs. I love the little ones and the black ones and the Asian ones. I love them all. You know what I mean? And why don't they have like Asian women with butts? You know what I mean? Like Alb. I want me an Alb. Where's the Albs at? You know what I mean? Like where's that at? Like they don't have a category for that. I guess you get to think the THICC for everybody's enjoyment. I guess everybody just falls in that one category. But I don't understand how this happened. And I want you guys to be with me here and ponder and let's talk about it, Let's really have a real discussion on how this came to be. How did we get PAWGs? Who did this? Whose fault is this? Like I don't spend my whole day thinking about it, but on occasion, yeah, I've certainly been there. On occasion, I've certainly let my eyes gaze and wander. And I try my best to not, be like a sexist male. I try not to stare at women. I really do. I try my best to be respectful. I really, really do. It's one of my core tenets as a person is always respect people. Like I've dated several girls who happen to have butts, and I didn't even know they had them until it was too late. You know what I mean? Like often I'm like, how did I know this was gonna happen? This always happens to me. I'm always blessed, except that one time. There's one time that it wasn't a thing, but I wasn't even mad because but anyway, I digress. And I'm telling you guys that this is one of those things that just makes me joyful. It makes me laugh, makes me giddy. Because the thing is, I'm going to think about it regardless. Like I could have a girlfriend right now, right? I could have a girlfriend right now, right? And I could tell you I really appreciate what she has packing back there. I could tell you that. And that might be the truth. But ultimately, I always will enjoy the ones that I am allowed to be with. Like, that's why I don't really think I like strip clubs, to be honest. Because I don't want to pay money to watch it bounce. I want to pay money to help it bounce, And when I say pay money, I mean take her on a date and treat her well and, appreciate her as a person. That's ultimately my goal, always. And it's hard for me to, be out with other males. You'll be out with your friends, you'll be hanging out, you'll be doing your thing, and your boy like, hey, check out one of that Slimmy over there. Ooh. I'm saying Slimmy because I'm wearing a Fresh Prince jacket because I'm trying to call back to what I'm doing. Thanks, Will Smith. But anyway, look at that Slimmy over there. Ooh, you get your blinkers on. Hello. Like guys will do that and recruit other guys to do it too. And if you don't do it as well, you're a weirdo. You're the weirdo if you're like, yeah, I don't need to stare at her butt. I have self-respect. You're a weirdo if you do that. But then again, I feel like women have no problem staring at men when we walking around with our ball shorts on. I mean, we like, hey, y'all, what up? All the girls just chilling by themselves. This guy walks by wearing the ball shorts. And then she's like, ooh, are those his testicles? Ooh. That has literally never happened, and ball shorts don't exist. But I'm just saying, like, Why don't women ogle men? Why don't you see more of that? I feel like women are like ogling men in like fantasy media, but not really in real life. Like they're not going like, ooh, that man got 6-pack abs. I like it like that. But then again, you see girls on the TikToks and the whatnots being like, yeah, I like me a dad bod. I like me a belly. You know what I mean? I like feeling like I'm protected. You don't see women ogling like that. Why does that not occur? I think I'm losing the point of the video. But the point of the video was to bring up the term PAWGS and say PAWGS a lot and see what the algorithm does to me. It doesn't kill me, it can only make me stronger, right? So ultimately, that is my favorite category of the moment of such establishment, without saying so many words. Because, I don't know, I feel like typically when you do have a PAWG on the screen, they're normally very aggressive, they're normally very, like proud of what they have, and they'll often stick it out, you know what I mean? And it's like, ooh, this is great. But I feel like in other racial categories, if you're gonna call it that, you don't see that as much. You just don't. You don't see them really like flaunting it the same way as the PAWGs do. I think that's maybe why it's my favorite. But then again, it could be something else. I've heard people say before, like, well, if that's what you like, then does that mean you don't like black women in real life? And I'm like, well, that's dumb, because I watch some other stuff that I won't tell you about, and I don't like that in real life. Like, I certainly don't want to, like, sleep with somebody's grandma, but will I watch it sometimes? Sure. Also, this is really weird sidebar question I'm going to ask you if you're listening to this video and watching this video right now. What is with all the step stuff? Like your stepmom, your stepbrother, your stepdad. What is with that? Why does that dominate everything? Like, why? Like, I literally had a point where I had to give up this particular activity because it was creeping me out. That everything's about being with your stepbrother, stepmother, and they'll even say like, yeah, son. I'm like, ugh, gross. I'm done here. You know what I mean? Like, why is that a thing? Where did that come from? I'm sure someone out there has an answer. I'm sure someone out there can help me. So, help. And before I go, I do want you guys to know that this video is a part of a series. I'll be doing several of these. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. Hook your boy up, because we try to make videos. And the more content I have, the better, because I do have sponsors on this channel. And for real, y'all, if y'all don't know me, y'all know one thing. And when it's night out, I do one thing. I black out, because this is code blackout. The blackout is here. There is a cold blackout mounting. Okay? Right now, throughout all of November, you can get up to 50% off all Coldest water bottle products if you use my code blackout. It's not racist, it's just real. Blackout is the code for 20% off. I'm gonna unbox my new water bottle they just sent me right here for the first time ever on this channel. It is 32 ounces. It will keep my and your water cold. Oh, it's purple, baby. Oh, I like this. Okay, I like purple. I'm not gonna lie to you. Purple's dope. All right, I'm here. So this is now 32 ounces of water that I'm gonna drink for the maximum coldest. You fill it with ice, and then you put the water in, and it will keep you cozy and cool and happy. And I'm gonna sip right now all this air. Delicious, delicious air. Get the coldest water bottle right now. Go get up to 50% off. Go get 20% off using the code blackout. Go get blacked out. Blackout is the code. Use it and save your life. Save it. Because you need water to live. That's my point. But yeah, y'all, do you have a favorite category that you watch? I'm gonna bring up more. I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth in the next video. This one's just more for fun, but I'm happy that you guys are still here. You're still rocking with me, and you still allow me to enter your brain sometimes with these silly videos. I love to do this stuff, and I will be doing advice videos. If you guys have any things you want me to answer, I'll be doing other videos along the way. But I just want to say thanks, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Ever use teleport. Don't forget to go watch that McRib video. It's a good one.